Halfstash here with another video on how to do proper war attacks. Today we'll be looking at a balloon and archer attack. This is probably the strongest thing you can do for Town Hall 4. And today we'll be attacking a under upgraded Town Hall 5. You can see that they only have one air defense that's level 1, and they have a level 1 wizard tower. Normally this would be a rather tough base for a Town Hall 4, but this is set up quite well for us. And so what we want to do when we do the attack is we want to start off focusing on this clan castle. It's on the outside, so it makes it rather easy to deal with. Their air defense will be our next thing we got to target, and that again is on the outside. This is very poor planning by this person. The wizard tower is what they seem to be protecting, and that normally would cause us a lot of damage, but you'll see how we're going to deal with that as we do the as I show the replay. So what we want to do, let's go ahead and start the replay so you can see what we're doing. Okay, so you'll see that at the beginning of the attack, what we want to do first is draw out the clan castle troops. And in this case, we can see one Valkyrie and one minion. This is rather common for a town hall that has 10 spaces available. This base really should have a 15, and we normally would see a Valkyrie, a wizard, and maybe some archers or a minion, but the Valkyrie is really of no consequence for our attack. Normally they can do a lot of damage, but with the balloons we're going to completely avoid the Valkyrie altogether, and we'll just take out what can kill our balloons. So we'll see how we do that. We just draw them over, and we just drop a few archers, just enough to kill the minion, and then we can just leave the Valkyrie alone for the moment. Okay, so with the Valkyrie left, she's going to kill off these couple archers that we have left. There's no sense in putting out anything else on the ground. She'll just run around to kill them. But we also don't want the Valkyrie to be a target for the balloons that runs our balloons off later on in the attack. So you'll see that we're going to drop some archers down towards these barracks down here, but that'll happen after we get started with the balloons for time's sake. So now we're dropping our clan castle balloons. It's important that we lead with the clan castle balloons. They have significantly more hit points. A lot of times people want to drop the regular balloons first that are not in the clan castle, and those have very, very little hit points. They do very little damage, and as a result they get one-shotted by the air defense, and it doesn't take very much for them to get shot down by the archer towers. Our big clan castle balloons though do significant damage and can take a lot of damage from the other defenses. So what we're doing here is we are using the clan castle to take out the air defense right away, and then these archer towers will begin to fire at the clan castle balloons and this wizard tower as well. Once those defenses lock on to our balloons, they can't switch targets to something else. That's really, really important. So when the balloons move, they will absorb hits, and that allows our little balloons to come in from the other sides and to attack unhindered. Let's watch what happens. So you can see that I dropped one balloon to start with to get this one archer tower, and as a result I dropped a little too high, and the top archer tower started to fire at it. This normally would be a problem, but in this case, the first balloon that was kind of exploratory took out an air bomb, which was great. We didn't have a whole lot of balloons together. So now you can see the wizard towers, the archer towers, they're all firing at our clan castle balloons. So we drop balloons on all sides, targeting those archer towers. Also important to know, the wizard tower will damage by splash, so it hurts all the balloons that are close to it. So if the balloons are clustered on the archer tower, it will damage all of them. At higher level, we can usually use a heal spell to help with this. In this case, we're Town Hall 4. We don't have any spells yet, so we have to just make do with what we have. You'll notice I held back one balloon. That was for after the attack is over, as to help with cleanup. You'll see that they go to the other structures once all the defenses are gone. And now the defenses are gone. The archer towers have been dropped down here and here. This draws the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie had nothing to attack because it can't attack air, so it couldn't hurt the balloons. But now it's going to go down there. What this is going to do is make it so that when the balloons finish out killing out all these structures here, that they don't wander up here to where this Valkyrie was sitting. They might want to target that. Well, the Valkyrie doesn't have to be destroyed in order for us to win this war. And we have no need to actually kill the Valkyrie, and we have no need to waste our archers. So you'll see she runs over to hit these archers that I threw on these barracks down here. The balloons are going around, and they were spread because I had hit all the defenses from all angles. The balloons were spread. We have no issue with time. As you can see, they just kind of go through, they clean up the base. I don't have to waste any more archers at this point. And we can go ahead and speed this up and just kind of see how the rest of it plays out. The thing with balloons, you do have to spread them, and you really should hold one or two back at least to hit outlying structures. And you'll see here at the end, the Valkyrie never had to be killed, didn't have to waste any troops on it, and we really took that base out with without using all of our troops that we had to waste. And that's a pretty simple attack. It can go wrong if it's not done correctly, so you might want to just practice that. Remember, the principles are clan castle, air defense, let the big balloons tank for everything, and circle the archer towers with your other balloons. And we'll take a look at another base in the future. Thanks for watching.